My guest this quarter hour is Khayas Live. Hello, Khaya.
Hello, how are you?
Ah, that's great. Why aren't you in the studio?
Why am I not in the studio?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't invited. You guys.
No, man. You know, I'm upset. I thought we'd be sitting here and we'd be talking, whatever. You have received a Congo Gold.
Uh-huh.
Man, that is like, isn't that the mecca of advertising?
Well, it is.
And a Black Eagle, that's a hard one too.
Yes, it is.
Jeez, man.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. It means you're one of the top ones there in the advertising business. Was it for the same ad?
No, it wasn't. It was for different ads.
Okay, what got you the Congo Gold?
It was a Nando's ad that we did many years ago when I was at the Jupiter drawing room in Cape Town.
Okay, how did it go?
Basically, it was we recreated the movie Speed. And
Okay.
what we did, we made it, we turned it into a township trailer. And what happened, instead of it being on a bus, the whole thing happening inside the bus, it was happening inside a taxi.
Okay.
And so, but like it's animated as well, and just the way it's done is very, very different.
Wow.
So that's what got us the cat.
Okay, that was a TV ad.
Yeah, cinema.
Cinema. And the Black Eagle?
The Black Eagle was for Design Indaba, a print ad that we did. And basically, I think, if I remember correctly, the headline was, how can you save a tree? Basically, that was it.
Yeah.
And what we did, we showed what we did. We wrote like the whole story about this guy who invented a whole new font. And basically, the font saved space.
Yeah.
So what happened was that because it was saving space, you ended up saving the size was still the same size, but it didn't bleed. So you ended up like saving a lot more space. And so what do you call newspapers ended up using a lot less paper to print. So that was
Did it do well at Cannes?
it only got finalists, only got finalists in Cannes.
That's a copywriter's ad too.
Well, I worked with another writer.
But I mean, I see. Yeah, okay. Well, we're talking one of the greats here in advertising. Khayas Live. You see, he's a copywriter, but he's more known now as Africa's top digital citizen, because he won the top digital citizen journalist award winner, which is trying to milk, and we are sort of helping him milk it. So, how's the milking going?
I haven't been really making an active effort of milking it, but I think this is actually going to help me right now, being on this radio show with you.
So tell me something. You like interacted with Obama?
Oh yes. You know, we're like buddies. Okay, that's okay. Taking it too far. I asked a question. I was one of the editors of the news section of YouTube. Yeah. Because I was sort of like, I don't know, they sort of like me there for some reason.
Yes.
So they asked me to send a question to Obama because they would have him at the offices.
Yeah.
And so I sent a question, and the question I did send was one of the 5 questions that I actually selected that Obama answered.
Okay.
And so that's how I actually ended up having, Obama ask the question. And I suppose people might want to know what was the question that I asked.
Yeah.
Okay, the question I asked him was, I said, Barack, is it okay if I call it Barack? And he laughed. And the question was, considering that your dad is from Africa, do you think that Africans might have unreasonable expectations of you if you do win the presidency? In fact, I said when you win the presidency.
Yes.
But when the guy was asking the question, he said if. I said when.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good question, too.
Sorry?
Well, how did he answer it?
Oh, he answered it quite well, but I thought it was quite academic, and some people might find it very offensive. If you're looking at purely on a purely academic level, it makes a lot of sense. He said that they have to kind of help Africa because, he said that when he went to Kenya, for example, when I was still a senator, a lot of people expected him to be very, they sort of looked at him and expected him to bring all these gifts to Africa, to Kenya. But he said that he's just a junior senator from the States. And also his first priority is America. And then he said that when it comes to Africa, is that what people need to understand, Americans especially, is that they need to make sure that Africa is prosperous, because if there is disease in Africa, that disease can get on an aeroplane and get to the United States. Or if there's violence, some guy who is from some violent conflict region might fly over and bring the violence into the United States. So they need to make sure that Africa is safe and secure and prosperous, so that you don't have any of that.
Sure.
So some people, I think, might have found the part where he talks about disease flying over to the States might be very offensive. It was just an academic, that his professor.
Yeah, but I think the new way of looking at troubled hotspots all over the world is to exactly do that. Make them places where people can live. Then you don't get refugees. That's the basic answer, and it's a good one.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a brilliant answer, but some people found it condescending, which I didn't find condescending.
Yeah.
I think people were just trying to find fault in what he was saying.
So I hear you buddy with Steve Chen.
Oh, Steve Chen, my buddy. Steve Chen is the co-founder of YouTube, and he watched one of my videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's 100,000 videos that get uploaded every day for some reason. Who happened to watch mine.
Yeah.
And he sent me an email and he said that, hey, I really like this particular video that he saw, and I sort of sent him an email, and I was like, hey, I replied, oh my goodness, I got an email from a billionaire.
Would you like a copywriter, Mr. Chen? You could pull that account for here, hey? Have you thought about this? Hey, you might want to do some ad spend in South Africa, good for you.
Actually, I sent him an email, and I was like, it'd be really cool if he came to speak at the Design in Durban in South Africa.
Yeah.
And so he sort of replied, and he said that, yeah, he doesn't really like talking in public that much. Maybe I should try and speak to the other guy. So I sent an email to the other guy, but the other guy never replied. So.
Yeah, well, I thought you could get him for us here on SAfm, man. You must send him an email and say, hey, there's a buddy of mine called Eric. He helped me milk my publicity. And he would like to talk to you via the, see what he says. Wouldn't mind talking to him.
Actually, I'll try that. I'll try.
I think it's a good one. So,
name dropping. Oh my goodness.
I'm name dropping on your behalf. Listen. So which do you like the most? I mean, as a serial blogger, obviously writing is your first thing. Are you going to get a book out?
Am I going to get a book out? I would love to write a book. And in fact,
which ones of your blogs are really groovy? Couldn't they make a book? I did a book out of a blog before blogging was blogging.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called The Only Black at a Dinner Party. You haven't read it?
No.
I thought that's what made you go into YouTube, man.
Blog. No, that's what I mean. It's but I think I like writing more.
Yeah.
But I enjoy making videos as well. But I enjoy writing a lot more because you think and you put your thoughts down properly, and everything is all considered.
How much have you written? Is it on various subjects? Is it what's it like?
But I blog I write for Thought Leader, which is the Million Guardians website.
Okay.
ThoughtLeader.co.za, and all I ever do there is just politics, and so that's what I write on.
Okay.
But what I've tried to do is that I've tried to put a lot of my videos and some of the stuff that I write about on a blog that I created about a month ago.
I believe you have 11,000 subscribers. Does it pay you in any way?
Oh, no, YouTube. No, they don't pay me.
Okay, so they don't share the advertising revenue on your little...
Not yet. What they're doing at the moment is that they're just paying, experimenting with some people in the United States.
Yeah.
On the top. And then they're going to roll it out all over the world. So.
Khayas Live, it's been really nice talking to you, man. Good luck and happy blogging.
Thank you very much. And I just want everybody to go and check out KhayaV.com.
KhayaV.com. KhayaV.com. And enjoy yourself. He's a very creative young man. He's, if you win Cannes, gold at Cannes, you're happening. So I would recommend it. Go to KhayaV.com and see what he's got on there. And thanks for coming on the show, Khaya. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much, Eric. Thank you.
Excellent. It's now time for the news with, you want to listen to this, Famida Miller.